Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out Internet Computer's price chart. And as you can see, ICP definitely was also affected in the latest crash that we got. And the price from $4.2 got all the way down here to about 1.7 bucks in TradingView's chart. I think in Binance's chart, let's actually check some charts out because I think the lows were actually in different places. Let's check out Binance. As you can see, the low in here was about $1.5. Wow. How about Coinbase? Coinbase is usually a deeper market. Yep, there we go. Coinbase actually had ICP at its lowest low around $2.05. What about Bitstamp? Okay, Bitstamp's chart looks terrible. I'm sorry about that. Let's just check out Kraken. There we go. Kraken also had this at $2.08. So again, we definitely got a very strong move on the downside. However, in my view, this is actually a buy the dip opportunity. And if you are one of the rare few people who managed to buy ICP and a lot of other altcoins for that matter around these areas, you know what? Awesome. I love that for you. Unfortunately, I wasn't really that lucky. I actually bought ICP right around the $3.2 region. And I also said it on Twitter. My average purchase is right now about, I think it was $3.75. So I am now definitely negative about, let's say, 8 to 10%. However, I do not believe that this is actually going to stay that long. And here is a surprising thing to say. I actually do not mind this crash right in here one bit, and I got a couple of very important reasons for it. Chief among them is this question: do you think this massive crash in the altcoin market happened completely naturally? If you think that, you know what, I respect your opinion. From my POV, absolutely not. In my view, there was absolutely some shenanigans going on, and especially I think Binance was mainly responsible for it. So because this crash wasn't actually natural, I'm going to say, yep, we are probably not going to see these prices in ICP, at least by the end of this cycle. And here is why this actually affects my analysis big time. You see, whenever you are having a massive liquidation event, usually after that, you are going to see a bit of a bounce. However, in most cases, this is going to be actually a dead cat bounce. And after this short-term bounce, you are going to see a move down in order to fill some gaps that were created as a result of this phase being a bit too fast. And also in a lot of other cases, we are actually going to continue our move down and take the loss by like a very small margin. And then we are going to hit our final bottom. However, since I believe this crash wasn't normal, then okay, I'm going to argue, yeah, you know what, fair enough. Maybe we are going to get some moves down. However, we are not going to reach to about these prices, and these, in my view at least, do not consider as strong gaps, which is going to attract the price all the way down here. I do not think we are going to get to these levels anymore. And reason number two for why I do like this crash a little bit is this. Let's go on daily time frame. You see, in ICP, and for that matter in a lot of other altcoins, the idea in the short term was that, well, okay, maybe we are having like a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 according to our bullish cases, and having a series of 1-2s was actually kind of unusual. And if this was supposed to play out, then okay, we would have gotten a very strong bounce into wave 3 and 4 and 5. And again, that's going to be into a larger degree. Wave 3 into 4 into 5 into 4 into 5. This bull run would have taken so long. However, now that we got a massive move on the downside in ICP, and although I did expect a decent move down, I did not expect this much of a strong move down. In fact, for that matter, nobody expected this, but you know, the price does what it does. We are just here to analyze it, simple as that. And because we got this move down, now we got a clean sheet. And I do like to say in Internet Computer, odds are we are going to have a 5-wave up into this wave C at least. And this can happen relatively quickly in a span of, I would say, probably months. So if you are thinking about some sort of an alt season coming soon, then okay, odds are that's actually going to happen really fast, and you need to be prepared to get out of your positions and probably for a short period of time the whole crypto market. Also, do we have some more reasons to be optimistic despite the recent crash? I think so, yes. Here's a question for you. When was the last time that we got a crash in the same magnitude as this? I'm gonna say it's probably going to be the 2020 C19 event, and it was right in here. Excuse me, nope, this was 2023, sorry about that one. Let's just do this. Okay, there we go. It was right in here, and I think it was from 11 to 3k. No, it was about 10.5 to all the way down here about 3.5k. Now, the point that I'm trying to make in here is this: we did get a massive liquidation event in this area, and what happened? We instantly got a bounce back. So I am a fan of some sort of a V-shaped recovery. However, pay attention. Even if you want to go according to this example, let's just measure this bounce back timing wise. Excuse me, I just took the wrong object. Sorry about that one. As you can see, this happened in about 54 days, but this crash happened in about 26 days. So the point that I'm trying to make is this: look, in ICP and a lot of other altcoins, I do believe that we are going to have something like this. However, please give it some time to play out. And during our recovery phase, it's very normal to have some sort of retracements. It's not going to be overall a bad sign at all. Now, let's zoom in more and see what is going on and what might be the next likely move. And I think we can all safely assume that in ICP, this is a beautiful looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the upside, and this is coming to an end in my view. So be careful. Maybe in the short term we are going to get a bit of a move down in order to get back to about these levels. And I also said this in the Yasmin coin video. You see, tomorrow we are going to have a stock market opening, and on Tuesday, banks are going to be open. So if we are going to have some selling pressure in a stock market, I'm willing to bet that Bitcoin is probably going to follow that. And since when Bitcoin sneezes, altcoins are going to catch a cold, okay, makes sense to expect maybe in the next 48 hours, we should have some sort of a correction structure. But I don't really think that in our correction, for example, we are going to go all the way down here and take this low about $3. No, I do think we're going to get to about these areas, about $3.3, but then I'm counting on a decent bounce. So for the next 48 hours, expect a rather slow and choppy move on the downside. And why do I think this is going to happen? Because on a higher degree in ICP, let's just do this. You see, I'm actually a believer on this initial bounce being a wave 1, correction for wave 2, and then another good move up into wave 3, 4, 5. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we talked about earlier can be into a wave 3 correction for 2. And this 1 and 2 is going to be on a lower degree, in my view, relative to this 1, 2. And what's next? Yeah, probably a decent bounce into wave 3, 4, 5, which is going to be on a higher degree into this white wave 3 correction for another move up into wave 5, and this will also confirm our V-shaped recovery thesis. So if you come back and you do not watch the market at all, and you come back, let's say 10 to 15 days from now, I'm willing to bet that the prices are going to be basically in the same place prior to the recent crash, and ICP is going to be somewhere around, let's say, $4.2, $4.3. Unfortunately, during this crash, the people that got wrecked were the ones that had leverage positions open, and even like the most safest leverage positions in here got liquidated. Why? You see, question for you: what is the safest leverage position? It's going to be a 1 to 2 leverage. However, a 1 to 2 leverage trade is going to get liquidated when the price goes up or down, basically the opposite of what you expect by about 50%. And in ICP, this chart is from TradingView, and let's just measure this face down. As you can see, this is about a 58% move on the downside. So even if you had a 1 to 2 leverage position open, unfortunately you got liquidated, and I feel for you, but please do not be mad at the market, and also do not be angry at yourself. You need to, in my view, calm down and learn your lessons. And I think chief among those lessons is that do not use leverage in the crypto market at all, and also I would say probably in a lot of other markets as well. If you don't want to buy some tokens and keep it in your wallet, okay, that's fair enough. just hold some spots without leverage. I think by the end of this cycle, you are not going to regret it. And please, 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 I'm telling you right now, there will be a moment by the end of this cycle that altcoins are going to really, really perform well. And at that point, even if you got liquidated in this phase, you are going to once more be tempted to open some leverage positions. So let me say this right now, and I absolutely understand that what I'm about to say sounds absolutely stupid since the prices are so low, but I think this is actually going to play out. When we get an altcoin season, do not think of opening some leverage positions. Why? Okay, here is a clear-cut example of why you shouldn't open leverage positions. And surprisingly, it's not actually from prior altcoin season. No, have a look at Zcash. So this is a chart that has been constantly going up, and even somewhere around these areas, you wanted to open a 1 to 2 leverage position, meaning the most safest position when it comes to using leverage. Then okay, in this crash, pay attention, from the highs, there we go, to about here, we got a 47% move on the downside. So I think a lot of people did actually get in here liquidated, but what happened? Yep, the price basically bounced rapidly and we actually set another higher high right in here, about $275, and the highest high in here is about $297. So as you can see, I think altcoin season is going to look something like this, but even during this process, we are going to have, I guarantee you, that 50-60% crashes and then a recovery. And the only people that are going to lose money during this bull market are going to be the one who used leverage positions. So please, 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 under any kind of circumstances, do not use leverage. There is like a very high chance, especially when it comes to altcoin market, that you are going to lose your money big time. So far we checked out the short-term structure, we checked out other examples of having such a massive crash, and the conclusion is that most likely we are going to recover very soon. And here is my final point. What is this thing going to do to the overall scenario? Well, the truth is, I do believe that part of this massive shadow right in here, starting from $3 to all the way down here about $1.8, is actually not real. So I'm going to argue, you know what, maybe in ICP we haven't taken the lows yet. Now, if you are not like me, then okay, absolutely fair enough. I think you should completely ignore this 5-wave up followed by a correction down. And again, this is the point. Even if you want to do that, you really cannot help but think, well, okay, even in that case, in ICP, the conclusion is kind of sort of the same. If we are going to get a period of time wherein altcoins are going to outperform BTC, then okay, what are we going to have on the upside? You know what? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically a very strong move without a lot of overlapping of the waves. And if you want to say we haven't technically taken the lows yet, then okay, this can be an ABC for you, which and that again into our C leg, you should expect a 5-wave up. And if you want to say we have set a cycle low, then okay, even in that case, what do you think our bounce back in the midterm going to look like? I think we can all agree there's basically no other choice but a beautiful impulsive structure. So overall, I do not believe that in ICP we should be now overwhelmingly bearish, and for that matter, in a lot of other altcoins we should be overwhelmingly bearish. Odds are, yep, we have probably set the low in this cycle, and these prices are probably gone for now. And based on the evidence that I showed you, I believe we can assume that we are going to have a rapid recovery phase. Hopefully, we are going to be done with this by the next, let's say, 10 to 15 days. So don't worry, just enjoy the ride. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Internet Computer's price chart. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time with your family and loved ones. Goodbye.